Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Juliana and today I'm going to be showing you how I accomplished this really minimal everyday look. It's perfect for just working from home if you're going to be on camera, or if you're out going to the grocery store, running errands, doing anything, just very minimal makeup, nothing crazy. So yeah, let's get into the video. Alright, so here I am fresh-faced. I just have skincare on. As you can see, I have a good amount of acne as well as acne scarring. Currently, I'm on tretinoin, which is a prescription for acne, so I'm going through the purge phase, which is kind of a lot, but it's okay. It's getting better. It does get better if you're on tretinoin. Just trust the process. Alright, so let's get into it. Okay, so first I have a damp beauty blender. I don't really have a preference over the color, but this is just the pink one, and I use the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and this is in the color number 4. So I don't really care to cover up my acne, honestly. I know some people like to, but I don't really mind my acne. I think I'm still, it doesn't like detract from my beauty, I think, which might be kind of vain to say, but like I don't really care about how my acne looks. And this foundation doesn't really offer a lot of coverage, but I still really like the finish. It's like the only foundation that I've found that won't make my skin super dry, even though it already is super dry because of the tretinoin. But yeah, so I just dot that all over my face and just blending that in. I should probably use a different mirror other than my phone. This is the Tarte Clay Play Volume 2 palette. I like this palette. It's nothing special though. Okay, so as you can see, it kind of just gives me a really sheer wash of color. I'm very, very pale right now and I haven't self-tanned. So so that color is definitely my like winter color, number 4. I think I go up to like 5.5 around there for my summer color, but I could also just bronze this up if I'm self-tanned, and it works totally fine. So moving on into concealer, I really like the Tarte Rainforest or Tarte C collection, the Hydro Concealer. I think it works really, really well, especially for my super dry under eyes. So I'm just going to dot that under my eyes, kind of center it, or, oh, you can't even see me. Keep it there, and then create almost like a wing. And now what I'm going to do, I just still have a lot of foundation on my hand, so I'm gonna just blend some of that in, even though it doesn't really do anything. But again, I still love this foundation, even though the coverage isn't perfect. All right, wonderful. So first thing I'm gonna do is just kind of carve out these wings and blend them out. And I'm gonna keep the concealer under my eyes for a little bit, just so that can kind of set. And I find the longer I keep it on my under eyes, it'll just like thicken up and it'll be brighter once I blend it out. Amazing. Okay. So I'm going to keep that there, and then we're going to move on to the eyes. So for my eyes, I always use a primer because even though my eyes are dry, they're also very oily, which is really annoying, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna use a little bit. We're not gonna do a crazy look today. I'm not really capable of doing crazy looks, but I really enjoy just doing like kind of a simple look. But even if I just put bronzer on my eyelids, I will always go in with a primer because I'll find that my eyelids just crease so easily. So don't mind my nails, I kind of hate them. He did exactly what I wanted, but I just feel like they're way too short. Usually my nails are a lot longer. You know, when you have like, it's just bad nails, it kind of makes for a bad month. No, it's not true. But because I'm trying to spread or promote positive thoughts, but sometimes I just feel that way. But you know, so far it's been a good month, so I guess it's not true at all. Alright, so I just blended out my concealer. Just leaving it there gives a lot more coverage, especially for this type of concealer. Oh, I forgot to say the shade. The shade is Light Sand. Especially this kind of concealer, it's water-based and it's very, very thin. So because I want like a little bit more coverage, it helps to just put some, just keep it on there for a little bit longer so it builds up the coverage. Then I blend it out and it's perfect. All right, amazing. So now we are going to go in with the Kosas Cloud Set. So I'm just gonna go in with my Hourglass brush. It's the dual-ended brush. I love this brush. It's amazing, everything. I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna really focus it on my T-zone area, especially here because this is where I get the most oily, but I still really want that like dewy look. So I just kind of focus it there, and also where I crease, which is around my mouth. And for this, I use, I think the shade is Breezy. I'm pretty sure it's the lightest shade. All right, now onto the eyes. So also I did my hair yesterday and I feel like it looks pretty good. I used the Dyson Airwrap. It's pretty cute. I kind of want to cut curtain bangs again. I had curtain bangs like 6 months ago and they're pretty grown out now. So I probably will cut them again next time I get my hair done. Okay. Moving on, what should we do? So now I'm just gonna quickly carve out my brows or shape my brows. I use the Refi Eyebrow Gel. I don't think there's a shade. This is just the clear one. So I don't love this eyebrow gel. I know a lot of people really love it, but I'm honestly not a huge fan. I think this eyebrow gel is just, it has like little white flecks that it leaves behind, whereas when I had the ABH brow pomade, or the brow freeze, that's what it's called. When I had the ABH brow freeze, it worked very, very well and it didn't leave behind any kind of white cast. This one definitely does, but I mean, I already have it, so I might as well use it. And my ABH, it ended up drying out over time. That lasted me like a good 6 months, which I think is pretty good. And then I'm also just gonna lay my brows flat on the top. All right, so now that my eyebrows are all set, we are gonna move into just a really light, nothing crazy kind of eye look. So I think I'm just gonna use the Clay palette. I'm not gonna do any shimmer or anything like that. I'm just gonna go in with the color Journey, and I'm gonna mix it with Ember just to create kind of a, just some color, just add some color back. All right, eyeshadow has never been my thing. I'm just not good at it. I don't know why, but I really just wanted to add some color. Nothing crazy. I'm gonna add some eyeliner. I'm using the, I'm just gonna use a brown eyeliner. This is the Revlon Color Stay eyeliner in the color brown. And I'm just gonna kind of messily apply this just to create a little bit of a wing. Just something like very, very light so my eye kind of is just elongated a little bit. And now the other eye. All right, so now moving on to mascara. This is my favorite Holy Grail mascara. It is the Dior Iconic Overcurl mascara, just in the shade black. It is so good. I really like this. I also really like the Bad Gal Bang by Benefit. Which one should I use today? I'm gonna use Bad Gal Bang because I haven't used it in a while. I use the Dior Overcurl all the time. And this has been a while since I've used this one. Alright, so I'm just going to apply this, kind of wiggling at the base of my lash and pushing upwards. Alright, this mascara is absolutely amazing. It does an incredible job at like really flipping out your lashes. My eyelashes are pretty long as is, but this is a great job at just making them look so voluminous. Okay, so now that we're done with the eyes, we'll get back to them a little bit later, but now that we're basically done with the eyes, I'm gonna try out kind of a new product. I got this just the other day. I've tried it twice and I think I like it. I don't know, it's hard to tell because I have acne on my cheeks and I don't know if it's like taking off the makeup, but I think I do like it. It's the Clinique Chubby stick. I believe it only comes in one shade. And I got this recommendation from Sloane on Instagram. She is amazing. I love her content. And so I kind of just apply it. I'm gonna apply a little bit more than I normally would because I'm looking very pale. And I really need to self-tan, but at the same time, I don't really see the point right now because I'm working from home. And I don't really have anywhere to go on the weekends sometimes. So, but if I do have somewhere to go, I will self-tan and then like this will look a little bit more cohesive. Okay, so now I'm just gonna use this Hourglass brush, also a recommendation from Sloane. I'm just gonna push this upwards and really like tap it into my skin. Okay. Alright, so I think that's very well blended in at this point. I think I do like it. I think that's my final decision that it is really nice. And I love the color. So I'm gonna move on with some cream blush. I'm gonna use the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek stick in the shade Work. Really pretty. I'm just gonna use this Rare Beauty blush brush. Might be a foundation brush, but I use it for blush. And I'm just gonna get some on the brush and on my cheeks. Okay, so that's it for the cream products. Now I'm gonna go in, just because it's here, I'll use the Tarte Clay Play bronzer right here. It's the shade Terracotta. And I'll just apply it. Alright, and then I'm going to go in with the Nars Orgasm blush. I got this for 100 points at Sephora and I've had it for a really long time. Like, I didn't even have to buy this. It's so nice. It's lasted me forever. And then I'm just going to apply this over the cream blush. Just add a little bit of shimmer. I don't find that this blush, even though it is a little bit shimmery, it doesn't accentuate my texture right here or right here. It's really, really nice. I mean, if you haven't tried the Orgasm blush, you have to. It'll be your favorite. I know it. Okay, so all set with the blush. Now I'm going to, so I actually just got this. It's the Rare Beauty, I don't even know what this is called. The Liquid Luminizer in the shade Enchant. It's a really pretty pink color. I have always used High Beam for as long as I can remember. I love the color and I'm almost out of it, which is surprising because I've had it for so many years. And I thought this would be similar, but it's a little bit darker. I don't know. I think I like High Beam better. I don't know. Maybe I'll do, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do High Beam on one side in my nose because I love it on my nose. I'm gonna do High Beam on one side, and then I'm gonna do the Rare Beauty Enchant highlighter on the other side and just see which one I like better. I find that this one almost gives more of like a lighter glow and it's a little bit more natural. They do have a lighter shade than this. The lightest shade is like more of a white shimmer, but I really like how this High Beam has a little bit of pink in it. So I think I was just going for that when I bought this. But see, I don't know if you can see it, but I really love High Beam. Again, I've used it for so long. Now, I'm gonna use this. Put it in my mouth too. I will say a little goes a long way with all of Rare Beauty products. I love Rare Beauty. I think they kill the game. I agree with Michaela Noguera when she said that Rare Beauty was the brand of 2021. Everything I've tried of theirs, amazing. I haven't tried much just because I don't really go through makeup as much as I guess Michaela Noguera would. But everything that I've tried is incredible. I've tried a few of their lip products. I do have their blush, their liquid blush in the shade Bliss, and I love this. I use this all the time. Their what else have I used? I think that's it. I do love their brush too. I use that brush for different purposes like every single day. So yeah, there's the High Beam. Kind of don't really see a difference, but both are really pretty. All right, so now we're going to move on to the lips. Lips, I don't really like doing my lips. I don't know why. I do have like lip liners and, you know, other things that I could use. I do have a ton of lip liners. I probably should use a lip liner. All right, so I'll use a lip liner. So I'm going to use, this is Jourdan Sloane's lip kit. I'm going to use the color Pure. It also might be called Babe. It says Pure and Babe. I don't really know. So I'm just going to line my lips. I overline a little bit on the top and then on the bottom, but not on the sides. All right, and then I'm just going to, I will continue with the Jourdan trend and just use her lip oil as well. It has this beautiful large doe foot applicator. The color is amazing too. She did such a good job with this. I believe that is it for the makeup look. I also put a little bit of inner corner highlight in my on my eyes just to brighten my eyes a little bit. Makes a small difference, but I feel like it still makes a difference. So yeah, thank you again for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. I hope you leave a like and if you want to, you can subscribe. This is my second video. It's a little bit nerve-wracking posting on YouTube, but it's so fun at the same time. I like sitting down and doing your makeup and just kind of talking through the things that you do every day. I think it's kind of fun, and hopefully I make more videos and I'm not like too shy to. But yeah, thank you again for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.